Well, I think I did that much better than last time. Hi, everybody. How are you? How is everyone? Let's see here. So I'm just going to pop in the chat real quick and then I will do some intro. Louise was here first. Yay. Front row against the wall. And then Diane sits next to Louise and nudges her off the bench. And I said, okay, class, settle down. And yes, I've always wanted to say that. Also, Rita, I'm going to really try to say this. Slanina, I do believe, says, Heidi ho all, leaving this up in the background. My midday time block break is starting. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so Diane is starting her morning pages. You know what? I think I'm going to be doing the same to get myself started. On Tuesday, I realized that I missed doing that. So, and then I didn't really do that later. So, I shall be doing that. So, moving my stack over. Prepare for that a little bit. Now, for any of you watching that are new, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. Let's see. So what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and sci-fi. As a writer, let's see. As a writer, I'm gonna look at my notes here momentarily. There we go. So as a writer, I have been focusing mostly on a specific project, and that is a novel. It is essentially looking at some notes here, just so I get this straight in my head. It is a character-driven women's fantasy, and it blends epic and YA elements with a mythology base. So, and my current word count is somewhere between 40 and 50,000 words. And I have, as some of you may know, I'm compiling a bunch of, maybe not a bunch, but I'm compiling some documents, all the while handwriting what I have as I compile it together. So yeah, this has been really, really good for me, and I'm really liking it, and handwriting it is really helping me make some connections. So yes. So yes, and with the mythology specifically is Celtic in origin. So there's that. As an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. I also do sensitivity reading. And so basically, I've been a writer and editor for a long time, you could definitely say over 25 years now. So, you know, I love what I do. It's wonderful. I really like helping people. So let's see. As an artist, I occasionally make art with watercolors and other similar media. I make mixed media. And so this art you see around me, that is my own art, that was made with various strengths of watercolor, and I used a gel press and a watercolor paper. And you smooth it, peel it off, and you never know what you get. So it's a lot of fun. Okay. Sorry, hubby's coming in to distract me just a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see. So I have had an Etsy shop in the past, but that I think that might be going away. But I do have a coffee page, and I'm looking to put some things on there. So I need to work on that. I've had a lot of stuff going on this week because my son's birthday was yesterday, and then we're having a party on over the weekend. So we're kind of arranging some things. But anyway, I'll probably be working on that next week. So yeah, just some things keep coming up. So, and arranging things for something I have coming up in a couple weekends. Actually, in 2 weekends from this weekend is something I'm doing, and I can talk some more about that during one of the breaks if I run out of time, because I would like to get started. I know everybody is here for sprints. So we can get started about 1:15 at the latest. So on to more comments here real quick. Laura Chapman, hello. Hey everyone, working on a romance short/novella this week. Looking forward to sprinting with y'all. Awesome. Oh, Louise's it took me a second. That's about the shoving her off the bench thing. I have washi. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So yes, I will be. You inspired me. Diane, I think I'm going to do my morning pages, and I just use composition books for that because they're less expensive than some other journals. So yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Use what you have, I say. It is now 8 after. I can talk a little bit about the event I have coming up, which is called the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, and I'm hosting a panel for it. It's the second annual Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, and if you go into the description in my link tree, there's a listing to the old website. Actually, I need to get that fixed, but I think in the description. One moment, let me see something. Okay, I wanted to see the description. I think, let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, it's there in the description by itself. It's ndpub.org. So that is the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference. So essentially, it is a conference by and for neurodivergent writers, editors, and other publishing professionals. And so I will be hosting a panel on self-care for neurodivergent creatives. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. I will be having a couple of author tubers on my panel, including Kay Parquet and BC Brown, folks. So I'm really looking forward to that. And so yeah, we're working on all the things we're going to be mentioning. So, so that's been a project I've been working on. So that's taking up some time, some of my time as well. So there's that. All right. So, have a couple of minutes. I will be using that time to get a timer. So apologies, I don't have that ready, but let me get share my usual timer for us. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll just use my usual for now. Um, but I think one of these days, however, I will be um um since my streaming situation is a lot better than it was a few months back. I think I'm going to start using AuthorTuber timers again. It's been a little, it's been quite a while since I have. Um, so yeah, so that's coming. Alrighty. Get some things ready here. All right. So, oftentimes I use 25-minute classic Pomodoro sprints. It does kind of feel like a sweet spot for the most part. For the bulk of people do like 25-minute. However, if you guys really would like me to do a 30-minute sprint somewhere in the middle of our time, I think that might be all right. Diane, just let me know if that's fine with you, if we might go over a little bit more than, well, I can always shorten the last sprint time, however, of course. Yeah, so there's that. All righty. And we have a couple more minutes. Some of you are working on morning pages, and Laura's working on a novella. If you wanted to state your intention about what you're working on, and or fiddle with the things on your desk and just kind of get ready momentarily. Also, please remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. I am ready. I've got cold water. I've got another water. I have coffee. I think I'm set. um, Also, what else do I need to do? I need to sit up straight in my chair because that's what I need. If you are working at a chair, I recommend it if you can. Also, making sure I have my packet of pens, and things. Make sure you have a working pen if you're doing that. Okay. Yeah. Also, I neglected to say happy February. Hard to believe that it is February 1st. Getting rid of some notifications there. Okay. It is quarter after the hour. I have quarter after the hour. So let's go ahead and get everything started, I guess. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I wrote a little bit more than a page and a half of morning pages. What I think I might do is continue during the second sprint and leave the last two sprints for writing. So let's see. I did get a little bit distracted with people coming in, but that's okay. Including Cami. Reading in the wrong bit. That's okay. That's okay. You're here. That's okay. So also Maggie came in. Hello, Mama Maggie. How are you? Says Jello, lovelies. Okay, so, and this just completely made my mouth water. The flavor of the day is raspberry, made with cranberry passion fruit juice and frozen raspberries. That just completely made my mouth. So then and I were talking a little bit about morning pages and distractions happening, and that happens. It's kind of like meditating, where you watch your thought just thoughts come in and leave when you're meditating. It's just kind of the same thing. It makes, and even if you think of things you need to do, that's okay, because I've gotten distracted. But again, I got about a page and a half written, and I will write down things I need to do. And that's fine. It doesn't matter what you write when you're doing morning pages. That's the whole point, is that you're not censoring yourself. That's a lot of it anyway. It's what I do sometimes. Also, Bernsky, got my morning pages done too. Awesome. Laura Chapman, did you come in earlier? I wrote 723 words. I was going to take the next sprint to reward myself with a little reading. Love it. Sounds good. What is okay? Maggie asks, does anyone else get the craving for old school Jello and think, I can't make, Jello salad, yeah, and think, I can't make that. I'll be the only one eating it. Then you do. You do anyway. Gosh, no, but my mother used to do that. My mother made, like, for whatever holiday it was, for St. Patrick's Day, she used to make Jello. Was it mint? Old school green Jello. That my mother would. I think she would put it. She put in something in that sometimes, not always, but because some of us didn't like it that way because sensory issues, I guess. What we now know as sensory issues. But anyway, Cami, just finished my breakfast of chocolate checks. Gosh, that sounds good. And now I can focus on writing. Focus more on writing. Awesome. Yeah, you don't want an empty stomach. And I was talking to some people yesterday about just filling your belly, it's filling your belly. That sounds so good. Doesn't matter what you eat as long as you're getting what you eat. Louise, there was a Jello salad with cream starting over. There was a Jello salad with cream that my ex-mother-in-law made for special occasions that my ex loves. I made that for him for every holiday. Our kids thought it was vile, but I ate it. My mother made that. What was it called? She didn't use cream, but she used I want to say it was what did she put in that? What was it? The name of it is escaping me. But that one, yeah, my mother made that for like Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. forget the name of it. Oh my gosh. 607 words for Louise. And I'm getting a phone call. I'll see you guys on the other side. Sorry about that. So I did those things, and then I had to step away from my desk for a moment. So anyway, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, people talked a lot about those fruit salads that were very popular a couple generations ago. Orange with carrots and raisins. My mother used the canned mandarin oranges, and she put raisins in it and grapes. And I was trying to remember what she used as the base, and it was mostly, she used a couple of versions, but she used Cool Whip in the last several iterations that she did. And there was also usually walnuts. What's a Waldorf salad? No, that's a green salad. Anyway, yeah, there are lots of discussions on this because we got to talking about it. Diane missed a break. That's okay. You were focused on what you were doing. Green, I don't remember having a green one, but Maggie says, I think the green also had pineapple and maybe coconut. When my mother did the whole gamut, I think she also included coconut, and that was another reason why I didn't eat it, was because no. But I think at one point she used sour cream in earlier versions when I was growing up. So yeah. So that I just had some encouragement for folks to keep going. Rachel D. Adams says, hello, just got to the desk trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing today. Kind of the same. Well, I know what I'm doing, but what to do when specifically it was mostly what I was working on earlier. So Cami took a moment to science for my mom. Found out why my sky was purple yesterday so she could know. Why was it purple? It had nothing to do with sunrise or sunset. Louise said to Maggie, actually, it was the red one which made the salad pink. Well, yeah, a lot of times my mother's salad was pink, but that could be because I think she had cranberries in it at one point. Like fresh cranberries. But yeah, those were they were interesting, but I never liked it when I was very young. But I think after she instead of using sour cream, she started using Cool Whip. It made more sense to me, I guess. Louise made the orange one when my kids were small. They loved it. Maggie, I had the red one with frozen berries and beet juice. We can't have red dye or everyone gets hives. The rice creates an off-putting texture, so I took it out. My mother I don't remember my mother using rice, but she used so many different textures. It wasn't for some of us, like me and my younger brother. That red one is new to me. Memories of cooking meals for 25 or 30 people for every major holiday. Yeah. This was my mother. Did a lot of cooking. Yeah. And this is our third sprint, y'all. So do it. And I say this down here, please take this opportunity to write or create or do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you need to get up and if you are ambulatory and this is what you need to do, walk around. I had to do that a little bit ago. Do whatever you need to do for yourself, folks. Do some stretching, whatever you need to do. I'll see you guys on the other side. I'll leave it at 25. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? So, okay. So, sorry, admin chat. Let's see. So yeah, I finished my my morning pages. I'm looking at the wrong one. Finished my morning pages, and I got a cup of coffee. My second cup of coffee finally. So yeah, I started to do some stuff, but I will be finishing that. I will be putting some things in the chat. I couldn't pin this comment, so here we are. These sprints are hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings Writing Community group on Facebook. So yes, all group rules apply here, guys. And yes, so I'm always muted while I am sprinting. Just wanted to show that since I couldn't pin the comment for some reason. That's all right. So many people talking about the fruit salad. There were ones with sour cream, clotted cream, cottage cheese, Cool Whip, and condensed milk. I've not heard of the condensed milk or the clotted cream. I'm not sure I've even heard of the cream cheese being used. But yeah, sour cream and Cool Whip I knew about. I grew up with both of those, as I mentioned earlier. Cami says it was a pink sunrise behind heavy gray clouds and fog. And some clouds can look downright blue, or even kind of like a violet, or even green. Sorry, all kinds of notifications going on behind me. And I just love that what your comment is here, Louise. Salad chat means 153 words. That is fine. All words count. Bernstein got 832 on a sprint. Yes, well done. Rachel D. Adams is updating the author tubers sheets. I imagine there'll be a lot of additions thanks to Double Down Day. I believe it. I am not streaming for Double Down Day, but a bunch of people are. But I'm going to be busy this weekend with lots of things. So including my son's birthday party. Talibrin, I love that. Hello. Good morning, friends. Got distracted by YouTube, but I'm glad I made it before the end of the sprint. That was the previous sprint. So Diane, just go back to it later. Just go back to it later. Everyone has been doing so great. Also, Miss K came in. Hello. And Maggie spent the sprint. There we go. Chatting with family. Kay didn't get much sleep. Completely forgot what day it was and who was sprinting. It's okay. It's okay. Tally Bryn got a bunch of research done. Awesome. Oh, Kimmy Van Zanten. I'm sad to say today bronchitis is winning. I'm sorry. 159 words. Been there, done that. I do get bronchitis. If I get really sick, I usually get bronchitis. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but oh well. At least I could show it anyway. Through StreamYard specifically instead of in YouTube, whatever. No worries. Kitty Zoomy is going on behind me, make it all better. That will do it. That will make everything better. Lexi, hello. Wow, 1,352 words. Wow, excellent. Cami Panda is a full Zoomer boomer right now. Love it. Phew, that was a lot. Oh, for you, Rachel? Okay, we're just about done with the break from sprint number 3. So we're going into sprint number 4 now. That's interesting, very interesting. Okay, so this is our final sprint. I did not change the timer, but due to agreements with Miss Diane. I'm going to keep going. Um, okay. I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I wrote some words, so I'm very happy about that. Um, 73 words plus 31 is 104. So I'm pretty happy with that. Also, I got distracted because hubby came home from running a couple of errands, and he brought me a chicken salad sandwich. So I like that. And that is it. That was our fourth and final sprint. Let's see. I do believe I was somewhere around here. Because Rachel had to add in more people, a lot more people to the sheet. Awesome. Thank you for, oh, I need to get that. I have that in here. I have that around here somewhere. I do believe I have it. Let's see. Let me share this. All right. Let me get it shared. It's not the what's it called, the bit.ly link, but why am I not seeing? Not seeing. Not seeing the short link. You know what I mean? Oh wait, I see it. 1 second. Tiny URL. I got it. I got it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, wait a second. 1 moment. There we go. I got it. Popping that in to make that easier. There we go. Got it. All righty. Let's see here. Let me see. Yes. The previous sprint, I also looked over my writing from the last sprint, and I wrote 31 words during the third sprint. And then during the fourth sprint, I wrote 73 words. So yes, Publish and Thrive is currently open for enrollment. I also have, why is that not in? The rest of that's not in. That's very interesting. Not, anyway, I do have because I am an admin, I do have a, well, not just because I'm an admin, I'm sorry, because I'm an alumni, I have a link below if anybody wants to sign up for Publish and Thrive. The kickoff call is Saturday at, oh my, I think it's at 3. There we go. It's from 3 to 4 on Saturday. So yes. Bernsky did some organizing, and 129 more words. Awesome. Louise just retested my DMARC. If you'd like, you can clarify what that is for everybody. Newsletter, and it's fine. I know it's like things to check off. Things that I need to do. I want to learn about newsletters, learn more about it. Not bad for this grandma. Manage the transition to new MailerLite and the DMARC stuff in January, and it's all working. So awesome and great. Melina says, age is nothing but a number. Yes, that's true. You know what? At the age of, let's see, I was 31 when I finally got finally got trained to be a lifeguard. And I was always curious about it. My brother has been a lifeguard for most of his life. But he is an Eagle Scout, but you know. But anyway, so yeah, I finally did when I was 31. I was actually working at a water park here in the Tampa Bay area, yeah, the big one. Laura Chapman made lunch during that last sprint. Thanks for hosting. It's great to get some words down. Awesome. I'm so glad everybody had some productive time. That's okay. That's okay, Louise. Yes, thanks for doing that, Rachel. No, it's fine. I got it. Don't worry. Yes, I did get it. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Louise was testing and 101 words. Oh, also Maggie got it. Oh, that's interesting. This being an author, listen to me, author too. Heart breathings. I guess that worked for you, Maggie. Interesting. Heart breathing. This is a heart breathing sprint. A stream. I'm getting tired. I'm going to go through it again. And also there's another affiliate link for Maggie is in there. And she also put my link tree in there. because I'm not seeing that on this side. So thank you very much on the StreamYard side. So thank you very much. It kind of was on my bucket list. But I was always just at least curious about it and at least wanted to know because there was some, the minimum they required at this park for being a lifeguard was, no, that's not true. Not for being a lifeguard, but for other things was the life-saving, the standard life-saving stuff. But for this park to be a lifeguard, you needed to pass their stuff, which I did not pass, but it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. And I've been a good swimmer my whole life, but whatever. I couldn't pass their test, but I was a certified lifeguard. But only for 3 years. I let it slide. But I'm so glad to that I did it though, because I was very curious about it for a long time. Let's see. So thanks for that, Maggie. Kay got a little writing in there. Highly distractible today. Rita says, "Oh my gosh, I'm a lifeguard. I love it." But however, I was able to at the water park. I was able to operate. I was a ride operator. I was looking at the guy down at the bottom, and he would signal, and so I would let them go. I did do that. This was the summer. That whole season of the year that I got married. So, for a job, that was my job. Well, I worked in the restaurant mostly that season, but I did do some of that. So that was fun. I was the oldest of the group that did the training, the lifeguard training there at the one around here. It's called Adventure Island. So anyway, it was kind of fun. So Rachel says the Publish and Thrive was the step-by-step on how to publish through multiple sites. So it helped Rachel a lot. Awesome. Maggie says, I was a lifeguard when I was a teen, but being a lifeguard at a lake is very different from being a lifeguard at a pool. That is very true. There's so many more variables, lots of hard surfaces. So it's, you have to make sure people aren't running and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it was fun. Rachel, I couldn't do it now. I get too many migraines, but Rachel, I got migraines when I was, anyway, long story. Maybe this is going on too long about it, but I was a pool monitor at my apartment complex. The HB90, I kind of loved it, but then I could adapt it to my own way of doing things. So, I mean, you know, hey, I have been doing kind of my own thing as well, and kind of veering a little bit. I do sometimes print pages if I feel like I really need that. So if I really feel like I need to work with the lists and all that, you know, especially these, I found I don't care for these pages here, but I do like this for making lists for the day. So yeah. Anyway, wrapping it up, so that people who are going directly to Miss Diane's sprints, again, I don't see some of those comments here on the StreamYard side, so I can't bring it up. But in the comments on YouTube, I popped in a direct link to Diane's stream. So anyway, have a great day, everybody, and I will see you guys later. Alrighty. Bye. Oh, I am streaming tomorrow, very special stream, talking all about the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference from 2 to 4 p.m. If I don't have this one guest, I'll have somebody as a backup. All right. Have a good day, everybody.